The time has come for us to face the storm without hesitation and confront the danger that threatens your son. Dark clouds are gathering above him, and hidden forces are moving swiftly to disrupt his future. This is not a time for doubt or delay. This is an urgent warning. You must act now. You may ask, what do you mean by rescue? The word may have made your heart race, or even cause a stir of fear. I understand, my child, it's a heavy word, but I do not come with fear. I come with urgency. Time is running out, and your son needs you now more than ever. In this moment, I ask for just a brief pause, a moment to listen, to understand, to act. What I speak is not just another message, this is divine intervention. It's a whisper from above, urging you to rise and act before it's too late. So, take a deep breath, steady your heart, and together, we'll walk through this storm. Before I explain the nature of rescuing your son, I must first make clear who he needs to be rescued from. Pay close attention, for the truth I reveal may shock you. There is a woman in your son's life. She is not a stranger, not someone distant, but someone he trusts completely. She could be a close friend, someone he confides in, or even someone he holds dear. However, here is the painful truth: she is the source of the storm that looms over him. Your son, in his innocence, cannot see it. He trusts her without question, but that trust blinds him to the danger she brings. Beneath her smile and sweet words, there is darkness working against him. I see it, and I cannot stay silent any longer. Are you ready to hear what she is doing to your son? It may seem unbelievable, even too painful to accept. But my child, I need you to listen with an open heart. This truth is urgent. The time to act is now. Stay with me as we face the truth together. I need you to hear me clearly. The woman I speak of is not a stranger. She is close, too close for either you or your son to suspect her. She walks beside him, speaks kind words, and comforts him when troubled. She has earned his trust effortlessly, slipping into his life like a shadow hidden in light. But listen carefully, beneath that familiar face lies something dark. A hidden force is working through her, and its purpose is clear: to destroy your son's destiny. Your heart may be racing, and you may want me to reveal her name, to expose her every lie. I will, but first, you must steady your heart. This betrayal is not just any betrayal, it is an attack on his very future. You may be wondering, is she trying to harm him? My child, her plan is far more insidious. She is not after his life, but after his purpose. She seeks to drain his passion, break his confidence, and silence the dreams I placed within him. And the way she is doing it will make you ask, how far can darkness go to destroy a soul? She is whispering words of doubt into his mind, veiling them in kindness, feeding him thoughts that are not his own. She convinces him that his dreams are foolish, that his efforts are worthless, that he is not meant for greatness. She is slowly pulling him away from the path I set for him, leading him into a trap where his own mind will turn against him. If she succeeds, your son will no longer fight for his future. He will surrender it willingly. This, my child, is the true danger, making him believe he has no future worth fighting for. But I will not let this happen. I will not let the darkness win. I need you to stand with me, to listen and act when the time comes. Before I share her two wicked moves, hold on to this truth: the thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. But I have come that they may have life, and have it to the full. John 10:10. Yes, the enemy works through people, and this woman has become an instrument of darkness. But do not fear, for I have seen what she is doing, and I will expose it all. Stay with me, for what comes next will change everything. Her first move is a subtle one. This woman, the one your son trusts so deeply, is working in the shadows. She plants seeds of doubt into his heart. Her strategy is not open confrontation but a quiet, dangerous manipulation. She whispers, makes him question himself, telling him that his dreams are too big, too impossible. She convinces him that he isn't capable, that he will fail, that it's not worth trying. Can you see what she is doing, my child? She understands the power of belief. If she can shake his faith in himself, he won't need to take anything from him. He will give it up willingly. He will walk away from the dreams I placed in his heart. This is how the enemy works, not always by force but by convincing you to let go of your blessings. How many have walked away from their calling not because they weren't gifted but because someone made them believe they weren't enough? That is exactly what she is doing to your son. Her first move is to steal his confidence. She waits for his vulnerable moments when he is tired, struggling, or feeling low. That is when she strikes. She whispers lies into his mind. You're not good enough. You'll never make it. Why bother trying? But my child, do you remember what I told Joshua? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. I am with your son, just as I am with you. That's why I'm warning you now to stand in the gap, to break these lies before they take root. This battle is not over. Your son is stronger than these lies. He is capable of more than he knows. The enemy whispers, but you will speak the truth. He was made for greatness. The plans I have for him are filled with hope and promise. My child, stay with me because what is coming next is even more dangerous. The second move is more cunning, more destructive. At first, she whispered doubts into your son's mind, but now she is doing something more sinister. She is surrounding him with voices, people who will echo the same lies she planted. These voices will mock his dreams, call him foolish for believing in his purpose, and make him question everything. Do you see her plan now, my child? She is isolating him, making him feel alone. She wants him to feel rejected, like a fool for dreaming big. As the voices grow louder, as the rejection sinks deeper into his heart, he will begin to ask, what if they're right? What if I'm not enough? This is how the enemy works, not by force but with slow, silent poison, one lie at a time. The enemy whispers until faith is suffocated, until dreams wither and die. This attack is not just on your son's confidence. it is an attack on his very destiny. But my child, remember this, bad company corrupts good character. 1 Corinthians 15:33 The time has come for you to fight for your son not with fear, but with faith. Speak life over him. Surround him with people who will remind him of who he truly is, people who will fan the flames of his purpose, not extinguish them. Most importantly, remind him of this: when I give a dream, no force in hell can stop it unless he surrenders to the lies. No person, no doubt, no whisper can destroy the future I've planned for him unless he believes the lies and gives up. So, my child, ask yourself, will you stand in the gap for your son? Will you fight for his future? The choice is yours. Know this: I have already overcome the enemy. The victory is mine. The battle is in your hands now. Take it, my child. Fight for your son. Fight for his dreams. The battle is yours to win. Listen carefully, for I am about to set your heart free. When you stand firm in your beliefs, when you refuse to change who you are just to fit in, you will begin to see who truly walks with you and who doesn't. This is not a loss, it's a revelation. Don't mourn the friendships that fade away. They were never meant to follow you into the future I've prepared for you. Some people won't understand your journey. Others may reject or resent you for standing your ground. But do not fear. This is the beauty of living in truth. When you refuse to bend, you clear away everything that isn't aligned with who you were created to be. Some losses are actually victories. Some departures are deliverances. And some endings are new beginnings. Stand firm. Keep trusting. Keep moving forward. What I have for you is far greater than what you've lost. Stay faithful, my child. You are walking towards something beyond your imagination. Let God's message spread far and wide. Subscribe to our channel if you love God, and thank you for your constant presence and support on this journey toward love. Amen. If you'd like to show your support, you can give super thanks up to $20.